Now, the two pillars that make up the wing of the mouth and the groove inside, this is called the philtrum. We will be dealing with that but later. Right now, we need that muzzle geometry. So splitting polygons and getting away from our safe zone is essential. Anthony, shush, I'm recording. All right, so splitting polygons. Splitting polygons in a diagonal and mimicking musculature is intimidating, but let's just dive in. And remember, we always have that spearhead over here. So when we split, we go from vertice to vertice. That's what little yellow dots are for. Gonna split here. Split. Diagonal. Vertice to vertice. Or corner to corner if you prefer. Shh. Okay. Delete. Hold on. Delete. We're trying to make this a diagonal, so I want to be very careful. Yeah, I do want to delete that. And possibly this area here. Let's see how much trouble I get into. So, this may be altered later, but right now, for the sake of 5-sided faces, bridge that with an edge loop tool. I'm going to split to this corner here. And yes, that's going to make a jolly mess. But it'll be rectified, don't worry. And it takes some thinking. And probably need some, we'll have to add some geometry here. I'm going to get rid of this before I get lost. Whoops, careful. Bloop, bloop. Okay, delete. Yes, we're making a mess, but it'll be less of a mess. And besides, you have to learn how to make a mess and then clean up after yourself. Okay, I think I want to go into here. So, split, split, split. That meets up there. So, I will need thinking, thinking, thinking. Who gets sacrificed? Might be you. And you. Split, 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 split. I'm deciding whether or not I want to split from here to here. Because we do need that extra geometry to make that look smoother. Let's just go ahead. Split, 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 split. Will it let us burn neatly? Don't always know. Delete this. Oops. I'm going to take a wrist and insert a measure. Alright, good. And I'm going to meet it up here. So we have a vertex that will be here. Whoops. Turn off your tools when you're finished with them. Yep, they meet up. Split edge loop tool, make sure I'm on this. Where is my shelf? There. Here. Here. They've met up. Okay, and we stop here. Now we can take the edge loop tool, multicut tool, pardon me, and meet up. Whew, that saved that. Still working on the muzzle before we start getting pretty with the lip again. This is a good opportunity to isolate the muscles around the eyes. Start separating them from the mouth. Into the edge loop here. And you are going to go here. We'll handle this in a bit. There will be a tutorial on chasing triangles, believe me. Go ahead and split this so I'll know what I'm doing later when I return to this. Alright. Another muzzle. Yep, you and you. Let's see how much of a dent it'll make. Not much. Good. Edge loop. Hopefully it won't go around. That didn't do much, so let's use our multi-cut tool again. Here. Here. And attached here to here. Most likely get rid of this. Don't worry, they will find a home. Don't feel sorry for them. Vertex. Oops, pardon me, wrong button. Wrong command, merge. Doing a bit of cleanup as we go. Making sure our vertexes have 4 sides. Not vertexes, our faces have 4 sides. Looks like there's going to be extra goodies around the chin. I'm going to try to line this. Have them meet up there. Best way I can. It's going to be a mess, but it'll be a good mess. A mess for a good cause. Edge. Delete. That will add some much needed resolution in the mouth a bit later. Solve the problem here. Need to get rid of this. But don't be surprised if it comes back. Let's start manipulating vertices so this muzzle actually looks like a muzzle. Do we need this area around the eyes here? Can I go to the nose? Let's think. Write your own pass. Pardon me. Oh. Yeah, write your own path. They're right. All right. The mouth, the mouth, the mouth. All right. Yes. Let's go ahead and add some geometry from the eyes. And I can go right here. Because we do need some geometry in the mouth here. Aside from the eyes and the nose, the mouth is what humans tend to concentrate on when they're talking to each other. So there should be more resolution there. Wireframe unshaded. Matter of fact, actually, let's keep building this muzzle and see where we go. Because that might be enough. It might not. We try to avoid those five-sided vertices like this as much as possible. I think we'll have our chance later. Okay? Okay. Proper muzzle. Mouth is round. Remember, it's a ball. This is where all of our faults with building that mouth is going to come out. Really tricky. And that triangle. Let's get rid of this. Let's see if I really need it. Think. I think a good idea is bringing up the internet. Like here we have the anatomy of the mouth. Let's try musculature of the face. And give us some clues. Simplified muscles. Yep. Area around the mouth. Round. Around the eyes. Round. But it looks like the areas here can go elsewhere on the skull. Let's give that a try. So yeah, you can go elsewhere on the skull. So edge, edge, edge. Delete. I am going to use edge loop tool. build around there. If it's too much, it's too much. We can always go back and fix it. Let's go and complete this. And we'll most likely find a way around this triangle. Actually, probably not through there. How about here, here, and have it meet up here? Is this really necessary? Let's pretend it isn't. I'm pretty sure it'll come back to haunt us later. Right now, let's just get rid of that. Oh, it's haunting already. Yeah, we'll need it. Put it back. However, I have a feeling we can get rid of you when we start focusing on the muscle that is over here. Give you an example. How our mouth is a ball. There's a muscle on either side of our mouths there. And we'll build it out.